morning, Dr. Sloan.
Morning.
Hi, Dr. Sloan.
You all right?
I'm fine.
I'm sorry, I was thinking about something else.
Oh, that thing is a menace.
You kidding? That's safer than walking.
You mean safer than walking around here? Jesse, would you have a word with this man? He refuses to give up his dangerous toy.
A man's gotta have fun.
That's exactly right. Besides, it's the same as a car. It's no more nor less dangerous than the person behind the wheel.
Uh-huh.
If you'll excuse me, I have to go on my rounds.
Children. You're all just very tall children. Well, maybe not all of you. Oh, Mark, don't worry. I'm not the sort of person that's going to say, I told you so.
You don't know how much I appreciate that.
It's probably just a sprain.
No, I think it's broken. Let's get him to radiology.
Sorry.
Let's go. I want to get some x-rays.
Like I said, it all depends on who's at the wheel, you know.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Rotten.
Yeah, well, a broken leg's a broken leg.
Oh, well, you're just a fount of wisdom this morning.
Just trying to cheer you up.
You know, the things you don't realize till you become a patient, these mattresses are like cement slabs. And these pillows, it's like they're full of gravel or something.
How is the leg itself feeling?
Broken.
Good morning. Time we tied on the old feed bag. Hope your tummy's hungry today. And doesn't that look simply scrumptious?
Oh, yeah. Perhaps it would if I spent the last 10 years on Devil's Island.
Ooh, we're a little grumpy, aren't we?
We? Unless you have a broken leg, there's no we in here.
Ooh. You doctors are all alike.
You know, that's another cliche that we ought to bury. They say that doctors are bad patients. I'm a very good patient. It doesn't mean that I'm going to close my eyes to the shortcomings around this hospital. What, do you have to be Houdini to open one of these things?
Here, let me. Oh,
Later, Mark.
Get your rest.
I'll do that.
it's just ridiculous the way they seal these things. As if they're supposed to stand up to a nuclear blast.
Well, I guess the good news is, short of a nuclear blast, the day can't get any worse.
Oh, before I forget, Dr. Benjamin said it's time to schedule your annual colonoscopy.
What are you doing? You know you're not allowed in patient records. Shut down the computer.
Oops.
I'd like to check my father out.
Name?
Mark Sloan.
I'm sorry, there's no Mark Sloan here.
Was Dr. Mark Sloan?
There's no Dr. Mark Sloan either.
How can that be? He works here.
Not according to our computer.
Oh, that's funny. I have an office on the second floor, southwest corner. You can go look.
That's simply not possible.
Well, maybe your computer's having a kind of a senior moment.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dr. Sloan. I thought you looked familiar, but, Sooty.
Beg pardon?
Believe me, Dr. Sloan, when I find out who is responsible for this, and I will, heads will roll.
Here you go. Oh, thanks. Boy, isn't it a beautiful day?
Yeah. Careful you don't get a rep as a dirty old man.
It just so happens I am shooting a scene of the entire passing panorama.
Panorama like that, you could sell tickets. Listen, Dad, there's something I need to talk to you about.
You know? What, are you expecting somebody?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I thought it'd be a good idea if you had some home care assistance.
Oh, baloney, I'll be fine.
Especially with the long hours I've been working.
But I am so happy to get out of that hospital and away from Nurse Sooty there. I'll be just fine.
Yeah, so I went to the agency and I interviewed some people.
We could just send them right back where they came from, because I don't need anybody.
Dad?
Yeah. Nurse Sudi.
Oh, isn't this my lucky day? My mother always said, every dark cloud has a silver lining.
What are you doing here? What happened to your job at the Community General?
I was terminated.
You were fired.
She's the one that lost you in the computer system?
It was an honest mistake, really. I was going through your records. Well, I like to, know everything I can about my patients.
Well, as they're checking out?
Well, you kept me so busy. I hadn't had a chance any sooner, and that awful Mrs. Trubnik. Oh, she's got me all rattled. I accidentally pushed the delete button.
Why were you going through my records? What on earth did you want to find?
Well, for instance, did you have someone at home, a wife, say, to look out for you? Otherwise, I was going to suggest you consider hiring a home care professional.
And here she is.
Yes! Isn't it extraordinary how these things work out? Oh, and that awful Mrs. Trubnik tried to convince me you wanted me fired, but I knew that couldn't possibly be true. You're too much of a gentleman. Oh, that coffee's the worst thing for you. Let me make you a nice cup of tea. All right. Here we go.
Get her out of here.
I can't.
If you don't, I will.
I don't think you want to.
Why not?
She was threatening to sue Community General for wrongful termination. Ageism.
Ageism? Her incompetence hasn't had anything to do with her age.
She promised if I hired her, she'd drop the suit.
Water's on. Oh, I must say, Dr. Stone, you have a very nice home.
Thank you.
Yes. Isn't it amazing how much more they pay you doctors than they pay us nurses?
Well,
Not that I object. No, when you've realized how often doctors marry their nurses, well, I figure it all balances out in the end, right?
Absolutely.
This affinity of doctors for their nurses. Oh, I mean, who could have more in common? Who could better understand the stress with which each must constantly cope? Call me a goony bird, but somehow I'm getting a very strong feeling of kismet.
Well, I can see I'm leaving in good hands.
we'll talk later.
Let's just stay warm out here. All right? Go ahead.
Harriet, come on in.
Brought you some chicken soup.
Oh, you shouldn't have, but I love that chicken soup. Harriet, this is Sudi, my nurse. Sudi, this is Harriet Flemlin, my neighbor.
Mrs. Flemlin?
Mrs. Flemlin, Carl Flemlin's wife.
Oh.
Sit down, Harriet.
How's the leg?
Oh, she's doing okay.
And the nurse?
Oh, don't ask. So how's the rehearsal coming for the Malibu musical?
Great.
Good?
Just great.
Hard work?
A little bit.
Want to sing one?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Okay, how about, you are my sunshine,
My only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
Sorry.
See ya.
Thanks for the soup, Harriet.
What is that awful racket?
That is my new neighbor.
Have you tried calling them to complain?
Well, I've called a few times. You see what good it's done.
Have you tried calling the police?
Well, I don't want to call the police. I like to get along with my neighbors.
Back home, we have a name for people like you.
Good neighbors?
Wusses. I say we throw a rock through their window. That'll get their attention.
We don't throw rocks in Malibu. Too many glass houses.
Be careful. Here, let me help you.
Oh, I can either be careful or let you help me, Sudi.
Hey, what's it gonna take to keep you away? Barbed wire?
It's about your music.
What, not loud enough?
As a matter of fact, it's so loud, I'm afraid it's going to break my chandelier.
And I'm worried about the crystal sailfish at the top of the stairs of the china cabinet, not to mention the Baccarat buffalo in the master bath.
Hey, I'm counting to 10, and you better be off my property or I'm calling my lawyers.
Calvin, please.
Well, look, normally I wouldn't even be home this time of day, but you can see I broke my leg.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Maybe we can turn the stereo down, at least until Dr. Sloan's back on his feet.
Look, no busybody's gonna tell me how loud I can play my music in my own house.
Why do you have to be so rude to people?
What, are you taking his side now? What, you got a thing for old guys?
Calvin, why do you have to treat people like that? What does it get you?
It gets me my own way. And so long as I pay the bills around here, what I say goes.
You use money like it's a weapon.
Why else have it? It's the ultimate weapon. You can beat people to death with it. And not only doesn't it leave any marks, but no one ever presses charges.
It's all about control for you, isn't it? You're sick. I'm leaving you.
What?
You heard me! Okay? I've had enough of this nightmare.
You're not going anywhere unless I say so.
A woman like that just makes me want to puke.
Why? She didn't do anything. She was trying to be friendly.
If a woman like that didn't take up with a man like that would shape up in a hurry. I've always said that machismo, in English, just means showing off for the ladies.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
No maybe about it. Never seen the attraction myself. I go for the quiet, sensitive sort. A man like you, Dr. Sloan. Yeah. The kind who doesn't need muscles, huge shoulders, and big hairy chest. That's more my cup of tea.
Thank you, Sudie, I think.
Smile of an angel. The eyes of a devil. I bet you'd cut a wide swath with the ladies.
No, not so wide, Sudie. It's not very much of a swath at all, really.
Ooh. A man who kisses and doesn't tell. Well, you're a rare find, Mark.
You know, I wish I knew what to do about that Mr. Laird over there.
I keep thinking I've seen that smarmy face somewhere.
Well, you probably have. If you watch any late-night television, it's hard to miss all those infamers.
Calvin Laird. He's the one with those stupid exercise videos. That man has done more to ruin TV than laugh tracks and Full House reruns put together.
That's the one.
Calvin sized your way into a brand new body in 3 short months or double your money back. Ugh. Can you picture that jerk giving back a plugged nickel? Bet if you read the small print, you'll discover you have to wait till February 30th for those checks to go out.
Steve! Steve, come here.
What's the matter?
Look,
What?
right up there.
What am I looking at?
That guy Laird, he came out with a duffel bag in that boat of his?
You sure it was Laird?
Well, 99% sure.
And what, you're convinced there was a body in the bag?
99% convinced.
So, there's a guy, maybe your noisy neighbor, going out to sea with a bag that might contain a body.
Yeah, I'm almost positive I saw a foot sticking out of there.
Let me know if you see any sea serpents.
Steve? Steve? He's back.
looks like he was just fishing.
What, using a duffel bag for bait? Hey, the pictures, did you get them developed?
No, I'm headed over to the 1 hour photo right now.
Good, you'll see. There's the fisherman. The old lady. Natty gentleman.
Natty.
And there's the starlet. No Geraldine, just as I predicted.
You sure you're not just overreacting to this guy being a rotten neighbor?
Jesse, I know the difference between a pest and a murderer.
How can you be so sure, Mark? You didn't actually see a body.
I have seen enough body bags in my time to know one when I see one. And what's more, I know who the victim is.
That nice Miss Baxter?
Yes,
Who?
Laird's girlfriend. I've been looking for her. She has not been jogging this morning, and I know why.
Maybe she slept through her alarm.
No, not a chance. No, these people are like clockwork, my regulars.
Your regulars?
Yeah, there's the older lady out there, and the fancy dressed gentleman who would like to meet her but is too shy to speak. The fisherman who does away with 2 six-packs before 10 a.m. And the bikini girl and Geraldine Baxter. The late Geraldine Baxter.
Hey.
There.
Well, there you go.
Oh, good. Now you're going to see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the mist was too bad. You can barely make out the man, let alone the bag.
Well, I know what I saw.
Yeah, between the lack of sleep and the pain pills, you can't be too certain of anything.
He's right. These photos are useless.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. Some of these are very good. They're very artistic.
Reminiscent of the French Impressionists.
Yeah, I feel like fog. Boy. Just what Geraldine had jogged by and proved me wrong.
Dad? What are you doing out here?
Listen,
What?
no music.
Dad.
And he's pulled his curtains.
Well, maybe he doesn't want to see you.
You don't think it's a coincidence that Mr. Laird dumps a duffel bag in the ocean and his live-in girlfriend has disappeared?
You're not going to give me a moment's peace, are you?
Well, we're the only ones that know about this. If we don't take an interest, who's going to?
I don't know anything.
Well, you're a police detective, aren't you? Why, go find out.
I can't let this stuff dry up. Who'd you say you were again?
Steve Sloan. Lieutenant Steve Sloan. I live next door.
Oh, you're the annoying guy, son?
I've been called worse.
You're a cop?
I'm with the LAPD.
Well, let's see. It's not the music. It's not on. What's your father's complaint this time?
You, painting the place?
That's his complaint?
Does Geraldine Baxter live here?
Yes.
May I speak with her?
She's not here. She said she went to the Getty Museum.
When do you expect her?
I don't know. When she gets back, she gets back.
So you don't expect her?
I expect her. I'm just not holding dinner. Should I tell her you called?
Please do. By the way, you didn't happen to toss anything in the ocean this morning, did you?
Who are you, Columbo? What, you get me for littering? No, Lieutenant, I did not throw something in the ocean this morning or any morning. When you go back and you report to your old man, you tell him he better keep his nose out of my business, or else.
Or else? You care to be a little more specific, Mr. Laird?
Oh, I leave the details to my lawyers.
That figures.
Laird doesn't strike me as a handyman type. He was the kind of guy that'll hire somebody to do stuff for him and then yell at him for not doing it perfectly.
Well, he's no Ozzie Nelson, but for all the tough talk, I'm not sure I buy him as a cold-blooded killer.
Dr. Sloan, I hate to disagree with you, but I think it's much more likely that the young woman simply came to her senses and took off.
Well, then what about the house painting?
What about it?
Well, as the dollars to donuts, the man never picked up a paintbrush till today.
Since when is painting a crime? Have they gone and made wallpapering a felony? Is laying linoleum now a capital offense? Well, guess I'll go cook dinner. Unless cooking is now illegal.
Steve, if it takes 50 years, you're going to pay for inviting that woman into this house.
I assume eating is still allowed.
Have you heard about the search warrant?
It's not going to happen. Even an old drunk like Judge Harry Cooperman isn't going to grant a search warrant on such flimsy evidence. It's not even evidence, really. It's more like a hunch.
Your father's hunches aren't like regular hunches. It's more like he knows something. He just hasn't gotten around to proving it yet.
Yeah, you get the instincts of a street cop.
And a first-rate diagnostician. What do you think? You think that exercise meister really killed his girlfriend?
Yeah, maybe I'm prejudiced. He's the kind of guy other guys loathe at first sight.
I mean, is that good looking?
Not good looking, arrogant.
Uh-huh.
Good potato salad. You couldn't have made this.
Uh-huh. Mark, it's coming along fine.
Before long, we'll be able to go out dancing together.
Well, so much for the good news. The bad news is that Steve can't get a warrant to search Laird's house.
Well, I'm not surprised, Mark. You know.
Well, I know. It's just my word. Fortunately, I have an alternate plan.
So how did Architectural Monthly hear about my place?
We're photographing all of the houses on the beach. It's part of our Homes by the Shore issue.
And you've worked there how long?
5 years, but I've only been editor for 2. Jesse here, our photographer, has been with us since last June.
I'm the one who convinced him to go to videotape. See, we go around, we tape the entire house for the editorial board, then they decide which room they're going to use for the layout.
Oh, yeah? I know a little something about video myself.
So we've heard.
We figured anybody who surrounds himself with such beautiful women must live in a beautiful house.
Personally, if I lived here, I probably would never want to leave.
Well, that could be arranged.
Fresh paint?
Yeah.
You're painting the house?
Well, just this room. See, it gets the most sun, and the walls were really faded.
You do very good work.
So I've been told. Speaking of which, you want to check out the bedroom?
Hey! Steve! Steve, come here!
$500 homes for sale. I have to buy one right next door to the Sloan.
Even if we weren't neighbors, I'm afraid you'd have to explain this.
Santa Claus got mugged?
It was filled with Geraldine Baxter's belongings. I want an explanation. You have one?
Sure. I lied. I did litter. I threw Geraldine's stuff in the ocean, so sue me.
You're gonna have to do better than that. Where is Miss Baxter?
Your guess is as good as mine.
How do you explain throwing away her belongings?
She left, so I tossed her stuff out. You never did anything like that?
Why'd you and Miss Baxter break up?
It was a lot of different stuff. But the final straw, she told me, was how I treated your father. She said I was rude and patronizing. You love that? He comes over and bugs me. The next thing you know, she tells me I'm being rude. So I said something back. Then she said something, then I said something. Next thing you know, she's walking out the front door.
Without her things?
She said I should pack up her stuff and leave it outside. Come to think of it, that's exactly what I did.
Why'd you deny throwing the bag in the ocean? Why'd you tell me she went to the Getty?
Why would I want to talk about it if I didn't have to?
Where do you think she is?
Wherever the fishing's good. I'm sure Jerry's got her lines out right now, trolling for sugar daddies. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. For now.
Laird catches us here, he's gonna recognize us.
Well, they say he hardly ever comes by anymore, and even if he does, big deal, we're not breaking the law.
I still think we should have worn disguises.
Like what?
Excuse me. The agency sent you over?
Yes?
Finally, some fresh blood. Very pretty, cute body. She'll do. Oh my God, Yvonne, he's perfect.
The body's good.
Well, I do try to keep myself in shape.
But there's something amiss here.
Maybe it's the hair.
Something wrong with my hair?
No, it's not the hair.
Oh, see?
It's the face.
Face?
Yeah, it's too cute.
Too cute.
Yeah, we're looking for a schloopy kind of guy. Comic relief, and you're much too cute to be that. Sorry.
Nice disguise.
1, 2, make the turn, feel the burn. 3, 4, let it strain, feel the pain. 1, 2.
Say what you will about the man, he's done lovely things with his Art Deco lighting. Oh, look at that Persian rug. Oh, it wouldn't surprise me one little bit if it cost him $30,000. I just love that candlestick on the mantel. Oh.
That's it. That is it. That's what's been bothering me.
You don't like it? I think it's lovely.
Well, it's just lovely, but can you explain to me how Laird dropped that in the ocean 2 days ago and it appears back on his mantel yesterday?
You're right. It was in the duffel bag.
So what kind of a guy is he?
What can I say? He's your typical male, only a little more so.
And what does that mean?
You know, he takes advantage of who he is to hit on the models and dancers. When men like that get into a business like this, I always think the money's secondary.
Is that how he met Geraldine?
You know Jerry?
Only slightly, but enough to wonder why she'd move in with a man like Laird.
I know what you mean. She's a real softie. I tried to warn her that with Calvin, he plays strictly by his rules, or you don't play at all. Jerry plays for keeps. He plays for trophies.
I take it you didn't play with him.
Frankly, I thought about it, but I don't want to get into anything I can't get out of. And from what I hear, Calvin figures only he gets to decide when it's over.
Hey, what is she doing here? Mr. Laird, what's wrong? The agency center.
No, the hell they did. Who are you? What are you doing here? What were you doing snooping around my house?
I better be going.
No, you're not going anywhere. I'll tell you, sir. Come back here! Get back! Let me go! Let me go! You idiots! You're both fired!
The man was a complete control freak. I thought he was going to kill me.
And he barely knows you. Imagine how he reacted when Geraldine Baxter told him she'd had enough of him.
My dad found something on your video. At the same time it was in a duffel bag, a certain brass candlestick was sitting on Mr. Laird's mantel.
It's like a game of Clue. He killed her in the study with a candlestick.
Obviously, Mr. Laird put the second duffel bag in the water once he discovered my dad had seen him dispose of the first one.
All I had to do was make sure the second duffel bag would wash up on the beach where it could be found.
Can't wait to see that snake explain how a candlestick can be in two places at the same time.
You and me both. I phoned him, but he wasn't home.
And just where do you think you're going?
I'm going to pay a call on our neighbor.
Yeah, well, he's not home.
I know that. Out of my way.
Why is it so important you go there? You're supposed to be convalescing, not tramping all over the neighborhood.
Laird painted a room to hide a murder. I don't care how careful he was. He left a clue somewhere.
What kind of clue?
Well, Wooden would assume that some blood was spilled, and knowing that forensics can come up with almost anything these days, he figured that soap and water didn't get it clean enough.
Fine. Just wait and report all this to your son.
Well, would you please step aside?
If you insist on risking life and limb, then, as your healthcare professional, I insist on coming along.
Thus dooming this endeavor to certain disaster.
I repeat, as your healthcare professional.
All right, then. Have it your way. You're fired. Okay? Now you're not my healthcare professional anymore, are you?
Mr. Laird, Mr. Laird! Oh, I have a very large bone to pick with you.
What do you want?
I wish to lodge a complaint, Mr. Laird. As a longtime viewer of your commercials, I can't help noticing that you employ only the young and the gorgeous.
Good name for a soap opera.
Well, I can assure you, Mr. Laird, that you may find this a laughing matter, but I doubt if the FCC will.
I'm selling exercise videos, for crying out loud. Who do you think I should hire? A bunch of lardos?
I think you should look to your competition. That nice boy, Richard Simmons, has all kinds of different people on his videos. Some young, some old, some fat, some not so fat.
Let's just say we're going after different markets.
Obviously, he's going after people who wish to improve their health, while you simply pander to voyeur.
Voyeur?
As a healthcare professional, Mr. Laird, I think I know the difference between exercise videos and pornography.
Look, lady, just leave me alone, will you?
I think you should call your tapes sexercise videos, and I think you should be ashamed of yourself.
All right, fine. Call the FCC. All right, but don't blame me if they come after you with butterfly nets.
Better butterfly nets than handcuffs. You forgot about the candlestick, didn't you?
What candlestick?
Oh, the magical one that manages to be in two places at one time. No matter how clever you murderers think you are, you inevitably slip up.
What are you talking about?
I suppose that's for Dr. Sloan and the police to know and you to find out, and by that time, it won't matter how many duffel bags you pull out of your hat.
How many times people have contemplated killing you just to shut you up?
Oh, Mr. Laird.
Thank you, Sudi. It was a close one.
Yes, I'd say it was. It's funny how men always seem to think that they can do everything better on their own.
That's not so.
Oh, it's not just you, Dr. Sloan. It's the entire male species.
I just don't want to put you in any danger.
No, that's what you say. But the fact is, men think women are generally superfluous. I myself blame the Bible.
What's the Bible got to do with it?
You may have noticed that while God went to the bother of creating Adam, Eve was no more than an afterthought, a P.S., as it were, a mere footnote, if you will.
Well, Sudi, on behalf of God and the entire male gender, may I offer you my apologies.
You may. But what about my job? Apparently it slipped your mind, but you fired me.
Okay, it goes without saying. I want you to stay.
Thank you. But tell me something, Dr. Sloan.
What?
How is it that so often it's the good things, the kind things that have to go without saying? I'll go start supper.
Would you care to explain how this could have been on your mantle at the same time it was floating around in the Pacific?
Surely you've heard of matching candlesticks, Lieutenant. We bought these for each other on our 1-month anniversary. I'm afraid that was Geraldine's you found in the duffel bag.
I don't believe you.
Well, that's your prerogative. Hell, I still don't believe George W. carried Florida, but I learned to live with it.
You went out and bought a duplicate.
Gee, you know, if I were half as clever as you think I am, wouldn't I be rich? Wait a second. I am. That must be my driver.
You taking a trip?
Gee, you don't miss a thing, do you?
Where are you going?
With your amazing gift for crime fiction, Lieutenant, why don't you tell me? Where would the murder suspect go if you were writing the story? Paris? London? Mars? Lock up, won't you?
So he's flown the coop.
And there's nothing I can do about it. Forensics didn't find anything incriminating on the paint roller. We even struck out with a candlestick.
Well, that's baloney. I mean, people just don't break up matching candlesticks. Isn't that right?
Oh, right.
Well, then tell me where it came from. I mean, Laird's no mind reader. There's no way he could know what we found on Jesse's video.
Well, there is one way. And it wasn't exactly guesswork.
No.
I was frantic. He was going to find you in his house. I had to come up with something fast. I opened my mouth, and it was the first thing that came out. And now, he's gotten away. All because of me.
Oh, no, it's all right, Sudie. It's all right.
I knew you'd understand. Yvonne.
Gee, I never thought you'd come back after what happened last time. Even after you left, Laird just kept ranting. Lucky for you, he's not around today. What did you do to him?
It's a long story, but I knew he was going out of town. Do you happen to know where?
Rio.
As in Rio de Janeiro?
Yeah, he said he heard about this hot new exercise gimmick down there called sambacizing. You don't just sweat it off, you shake it off. Dun, dun. Ah, cool, huh?
Very cool.
You do know what Brazil's famous for, don't you?
Coffee.
No extradition treaty with the United States.
Oh.
Coffee was a very good answer. Very good.
Thank you.
It's a good answer. Coffee.
Steve! Fire! Fire at the Lairds!
Oh,
Call 911. Sudie, you stay here.
not on your life. My father was a fireman. Let's go.
Yes, I'd like to report a fire at 12487 Pacific Ridge Drive. That's right. Thank you.
I'm sorry, he's not in right now. If you care to leave a message.
You started that fire?
Now, you see the trouble you've put me to? You know, it's hard to believe that someone like you could ruin everything for someone like me. If only you could have broken your neck instead of your leg. Ah, well. Better late than never.
Good work, folks, but we'll take it from here. Thank you. Is there anybody inside?
No, the owner's away.
Go ahead and advance the line.
Oh, now I know why my dad enjoyed his work so much. Oh, I must look a sight. Oh.
Sudie, you look fine.
Oh. like somebody's been a busy boy.
Looks like they're coming along rebuilding the Laird house.
Can you imagine he started that fire just as a distraction so it could kill me? Maniac could have burned down all of Malibu.
On the other hand, if he hadn't been more concerned in getting you than with saving himself, we might never have caught him.
That's true. He could have been sambucizing in Brazil by now.
Well, at least now he's gonna pay for killing Geraldine Baxter.
Mark,
Sudie, I thought you were back working at Community General.
it was sweet of you to go to bat for me, but working here with you, I found that I actually preferred home care.
Oh, really?
Yes, and so when I found out that your neighbor, Mr. Flemlin, had broken his hip.
Oh, you're working next door, huh?
Yes, isn't that wonderful? So for the foreseeable future, I will be just 20 yards away. But don't you be a stranger, Mark.
Steve, could I have a word?
No. When he came in, he fired a shot into the ceiling and then ordered everybody to leave. Everybody except the 3 Marines that were here at the table.
Captain Paul Davis, Lieutenant Gene Romansky, Lieutenant Robert Martinelli. This is my father, Dr. Mark Sloan. He's a consultant with the police department.
What happened? Said he was gonna make us all sorry. Put a gun to his head, pulled the trigger.
Sorry for what?
Well, I was engaged to Hank, but he was so jealous all the time. You know, I couldn't live with his accusations, and I had to break it off.
When did you do that?
About 2 months ago. Well, after that, he just started stalking me. It was, well, he scared me, and I finally talked to Lieutenant Martinelli about it.
You're with military police?
That's right.
Did you arrest him?
It wasn't that easy.
Why not? Look, we can do this by braille, or you can actually talk to me and help me get to the bottom of this.
Well, Hank was always careful to make sure there are no witnesses. There's nothing really Lieutenant Martinelli could have done.
Well, he did ask to meet with me about the situation. That's why we were all here. I'm the adjutant to Colonel Chandler.
Chandler's your CO?
That's right. Now, Lieutenant Martinelli had briefed me on the situation. I was hoping, well, we were all hoping we could find some way to defuse the situation.
I just can't believe he killed himself.
Jesse, Alex, I'm sorry. I'll have to conduct a gunshot residue test on you. In fact, I'll have to test you all.
That's okay, but you should know we're all covered in residue.
We were at the range this morning, qualifying test.
Lieutenant Sloan? Hannah Bernstein, NIS. I understand some of our people are involved in a situation.
Steve Sloan. Who called you?
I did.
NIS has jurisdiction over cases involving military personnel.
Not off base. Within the city, it's LAPD jurisdiction.
Well, there were no civilians killed or wounded.
No, but...
No civilian witnesses.
What's that got to do with anything?
This is a Navy investigation. I'll take over.
Nice try, but this one belongs to the LAPD.
You're only making work for yourself, Detective. And I would think you would have other more pressing matters.
Why don't you let me worry about my time management, Warrant Officer Bernstein? I've started my investigation. I'm going to see it through.
Do as you like.
I intend to.
Fine.
So, Thomas's death was suicide?
Yes, sir.
It appears to be, sir.
What would make it definitive for you, Detective?
I'd like to take a look at Thomas's medical records for state of mind.
Medical records are confidential.
Yes, but Thomas is dead, and I want this cleaned up quickly. Release the records.
Yes, sir.
Were you ever in the service, Lieutenant Slim?
Yes, sir, infantry.
No?
2 tours.
Well, then you understand. The military likes to clean up its own mess.
This is just routine, sir. We'll tread lightly.
Good day, sir.
Warrant Officer Bernstein. Look, maybe we got off on the wrong foot. I'm not trying to tell you how to run your investigation or show you up or anything like that.
I didn't say you were.
Yeah, I'm just trying to do my job.
Okay.
So, why don't we cooperate? You know, share information, Work together.
We could do that.
Great. Good. Well, I'm glad we had this talk.
Just don't do anything without telling me.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just been a long day.
It's only 10 o'clock.
Well, I didn't get much sleep last night. I was working a double shift at the mini-mart, and then I still had to study when I got home.
What time did you get to bed?
You remember what med school was like?
Fortunately, I forgot all about the not sleeping part.
I'm glad I ran into you, though. I was wondering if you had any odd jobs that need doing around the house or anything.
You looking for more work?
Well, I don't have my dad to go to anymore for help, and I'm a little short. Pretty much got to take care of everything on my own.
Well, Alex, I admire your work ethic, but I'm a little worried about your studies and your health.
It's temporary, just until Barbecue Bob's reopens.
Who knows how long that's gonna be?
Has anyone seen Jesse?
Not this morning, no.
I think there's a problem with the Thomas autopsy report. I think we should call Steve.
Thomas's medical records support the coroner's findings that he was right-handed.
I could have told you that. I used to play softball with him.
You were friends?
We weren't friends, but I knew him. It's a small post. I know most of the officers.
Thomas was shot in his right temple. Now, why would he take the gun in his left hand and try and shoot himself in the right side of his head?
I don't know. He was holding the weapon in his left hand.
Why would he do that? I mean, if he was right-handed, why would he hold the gun in his left hand?
I don't know why he did. I know that he did.
The coroner only found traces of gunshot residue on his left and significant residue on his right.
So what? I'm left-handed. I do lots of things with both hands. For example, I bat right-handed.
Which hand do you shoot with?
What does it matter what I do? Hank Thomas had a weapon in his left hand. He shot himself in the head. I saw him. Now, you can ask your friend Dr. Travis. He saw him holding the weapon in his left hand. He saw him fire it into the ceiling.
He's hiding something.
How do you know?
Gut feeling.
Okay, guys, tell me what you think, honestly. I'm thinking about getting a machine for the restaurant.
A cappuccino machine and a barbecue joint?
Yeah, ribs and latte. That makes a lot of sense.
Right there.
What's Alex doing out there?
I've got him repairing those broken tiles on the roof.
I hate flower puzzles. All the pieces look the same.
Jess, are you positive Thomas had his gun in his left hand?
Steve, I saw what I saw. He used his left hand.
Yeah, but it's possible that he transferred the gun to his right hand before he shot himself.
After he fired one shot into the ceiling with his left hand.
And 3 Marine officers are lying about what happened.
Yeah, Jesse's right. Why would they all lie? There it is.
No, I already tried that piece.
You had it upside down.
Oh.
How's the coffee?
It's great.
You went to the air station and interviewed Captain Davis without me?
Hannah, yeah,
What happened to let's cooperate? Or I think we got off on the wrong foot.
well, I was acting on information that had just come in. I, made a mistake. I'm sorry.
You said you would keep me informed.
I know, I, forgot. I'm sorry, can we talk about it?
I'm sorry.
I know it looks like I tried to trick you, but I didn't. Honest. And I'm just not used to working with other people. Look, if I promise that I'll never do it again, can you quit being mad at me?
I've been given orders to wrap this investigation up.
Wrap it up. We haven't even gotten the answers yet.
Well, as far as Colonel Chandler's concerned, we do. Thomas committed suicide.
What do you think?
Doesn't matter what I think.
Of course it does. Why don't you just tell him? This is your first case, isn't it?
No. Well, I mean, the first case I've handled, by myself, yes.
Well, what if I could find something incriminating before you got to me. You think Chandler lets you stay on the case?
What? What could you find?
Think you could get me into Thomas's quarters?
Are you crazy?
Yeah, a little bit. How about you?
Little. What are you hoping to find? A suicide note?
Well, it'd certainly clear things up. I don't think we're going to get that lucky.
Over there?
Hello?
Hank Thomas?
What can I do for you?
Western State Annuity is delighted to offer you our Gold Service life insurance policy at a substantial discount if you sign up today.
Yeah,
Now, this
not
policy-
interested, but thanks anyway.
Oh, well, I'm sure once you see the generous terms we have to offer
Let me ask you a question. You offer a retroactive policy?
Retroactive?
Yeah, life insurance for the already deceased?
Of course not.
Then I'm afraid you're out of luck.
Telemarketer?
Uh-huh.
So annoying.
Hey, look at this.
Can you retrieve them?
With a little help. You still there, Mr. Tate?
Yes,
And you received the search warrant?
I have it right here. Do you want me to play the messages for you now?
Go ahead.
Hank Thomas, this is Mega Hits Movies. The 2 videos you reserved are ready for pickup. We're open until 11 tonight.
Hi, this is Vinny at the Pro Shop, confirming your tea time for 2:45. Thanks.
He reserves videos, makes a golf date, and then commits suicide?
This is Susan Chandler. Please call me when you get this. It's important. Thank you.
Susan Chandler?
Colonel Chandler's wife. I'm confused. I thought Thomas's death was ruled as a suicide.
We haven't made a final determination on that yet, Mrs. Chandler.
Your message said it was important for you to talk to him. Can you tell us why? Well, certainly, but it had nothing to do with his death. I would still like to know, ma'am. Well, my husband's being promoted to general, and Captain Thomas was personnel officer at the station. And what I needed was a list of all the pilots, so I could invite them down to the officers' club for a surprise wedding down party.
A wedding down party?
It's a celebration, a break-in, or wet down his new star with a few drinks.
Did Captain Thomas call you back?
No, I never heard from him. Thank you very much for your time, Mrs. Chandler, and we're sorry to have bothered you.
You didn't think that maybe the investigating officers would want to know about that phone call?
No, I couldn't imagine what my phone call would have to do with his death. And then I heard the investigation was closed.
Not by the LAPD.
Well, I'm sorry I couldn't have been more help. Good day. Nice to meet you.
Please promise me you won't tell Dr. Sloan or Dr. Travis about this.
Alex.
Can't afford to lose either one of my jobs.
You could have fractured your arm or your leg or worse, and then where would you be?
It was an accident. It won't happen again.
Sit down.
I'm fine.
Alex, you don't have to kill yourself working 3 jobs to pay for your medical education. There are other ways.
Well, I can't take out any more loans. I'll be paying them off until I retire.
What about the Army?
The Army? No, I don't think so.
You know, they'll pay for your medical education if you just give them a few years' service.
Amanda, I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm not exactly the military type.
And how do you know? Have you talked to anybody about it? Do you have any idea what the military is like these days?
Well,
Then don't cut off your options until you know what you're talking about.
So that's it. A quick lunch and we close the files on Thomas's death.
Maybe not.
Did you find something? Whoops.
What is your point, Lieutenant?
No witnesses, no corroboration, no evidence of prior incidents.
That's your big investigative breakthrough. I already told you there were no witnesses.
Well, I get to thinking. Maybe there were no witnesses because it never happened.
What, you think Romansky just made the whole thing up? She just came to me out of the blue and said, help me, my ex-boyfriend is stalking me.
Thomas doesn't fit the profile of a stalker, not even close.
You saw the letters he wrote to her? They were in his file.
I saw some very incriminating typed letters, unsigned. How do I know they were from him?
You're going along with this? Just because the letters were unsigned?
Well, there is one other thing. We found some notes that Captain Thomas made for himself on a marijuana bust at on-base housing last November.
Where'd you get this?
2 officers were court-martialed and given dishonorable discharges.
I remember. I was the officer on duty at the time. How do I know this is Thomas's?
We found these notes at his quarters.
I'm sure we can verify the handwriting. Although, according to you, he generally typed incriminating documents.
Captain Thomas wrote that he was present at the time of the raid, but he was never charged. In fact, his name doesn't even appear on your report.
That's correct.
Why is that?
Captain Thomas was present in the quarters at the time of the arrests, but he was in another room. No drugs were found on his person, and he assured me he had no knowledge of the presence of the drugs.
Somebody was smoking marijuana in those small quarters, and he didn't know it.
That's what he said, and I believed him.
You not only excused him without testing for any drug use, you even eliminated his name from the report itself.
There was a judgment call.
It was dereliction of duty and conduct unbecoming an officer.
Captain Thomas was the station's personnel officer. I chose not to report something that would only harm an innocent man's career.
Lieutenant, if Captain Thomas was using any personal information about you to convince you not to arrest him...
I'd be very careful if I were you. Don't make any accusations you're going to regret.
Lieutenant Sloan, Warrant Officer Bernstein. Colonel Chandler wants to see you in his office. ASAP.
You said you would tread lightly.
Sir, there is a limit to how lightly you can tread and still manage to conduct a criminal investigation.
You've gone to my personal quarters, upset my wife, ruined what would have been a wonderful surprise for me. Now, if that's treading lightly, remind me never to go on a recon mission with you.
Sir, we are following a legitimate investigation.
The investigation of a suicide. Now, look, Captain Davis told me about this right hand, left hand crap. It's nonsense. Now, I may not have any jurisdiction over the LAPD, but, Warrant Officer Bernstein, I want your report on my desk tomorrow morning. Your final report. Is that understood?
I feel so sorry for Hannah. It's her first case. She feels like she's failed.
Well, I guess if you're a naval investigator, you're supposed to follow orders, not hunches.
Yeah, I guess.
You know, I hate to admit it, but maybe Colonel Chandler's right. We're looking so hard at this thing, we're making something out of nothing.
No, there's just too much that doesn't smell right. I mean, the gunshot residue alone is enough to keep the case open.
Well, GSRs aren't always reliable, you know.
What, are you kidding?
Yeah, there's always room for doubt.
Not in this case. Thomas had only a small trace of gunshot residue in his left hand. And if he in fact fired the gun, he had to have done it with his right.
Sloan here. Oh, hi. Yeah, I can meet you there in about an hour. All right. Who's Hannah? She wants me to meet her at the air station. Says it could have something to do with the case.
So much for following orders.
This is kind of cloak and dagger, isn't it?
I'm officially off the case. Champagne?
Non-alcoholic, I presume.
We're both on duty.
So, what did you find out not investigating?
Well, I started thinking about what Susan Chandler said. How she was having a surprise party for her husband here at the Officers Club.
And?
There are over 150 pilots assigned to the station. And Susan Chandler said she left a message on Thomas's cell phone to see if he could arrange for as many pilots as possible to come to the party. Take a look inside.
It is kind of small, isn't it?
It wouldn't hold 75 people, much less 150.
Well, maybe she was planning on a lot of no-shows.
I considered that. So I asked if she had booked the room for the night in question, or for any night for that matter.
No party plan. Which means...
She lied to us.
Shocking, isn't it? Maybe I should have another talk with her.
Well, did I mention that tomorrow's my day off?
No, nothing more thrilling than a day spent on surveillance, huh?
You don't think this is exciting? Following Susan Chandler from her manicurist to her bank to her dry cleaners.
What were you asking Martinelli about yesterday?
What do you mean?
Well, when you were asking if Thomas had anything of a personal nature on him.
Oh, just fishing.
Why do I get the feeling you're not telling me everything?
Maybe you're just experiencing guilt pangs because you ran off without me the other day.
Come on, I was in the service. I've been on military bases. Even the bigger ones are like small towns. Everybody's got their nose stuck in everybody else's business. You telling me you never
I'm
heard...
telling you, Lieutenant, that if I knew anything that had the slightest bearing on this case, I would tell you. Unlike some people, I wouldn't just forget. Here she comes.
Well, what do we have here?
Don't worry. It's probably just a maid.
You think this dump has a maid service?
Captain Davis, Mrs. Chandler, open up. It's Steve Sloan, LAPD.
Police?
What's the meaning of this?
Can we come in, or would you prefer to talk about this in public?
What are you doing here?
It's not very smart to lie to the police, Mrs. Chandler.
I don't know what you're talking about. We want to know why you left that message on Thomas's cell phone.
And we'd prefer the truth this time.
All right. The message is easy to explain.
Funny, it wasn't the first time around.
Obviously, Susan and I are having an affair. Thomas found out about it and was threatening to tell the colonel. Susan was calling him to ask, to beg not to tell him.
Is it possible you've already dissuaded him? Permanently, perhaps?
You really don't give up, do you, Lieutenant?
You got that right, Captain.
Why did you lie to us, Mrs. Chandler? I don't think that's any more your business than it was Thomas's.
Listen, after Thomas killed himself, we felt safe again. Now, why would we elect to broadcast our affair?
Of course, by not doing so, you were impeding a criminal investigation.
So, the intrepid crime-fighting duo has uncovered the truth. The adjutant is sleeping with the colonel's wife. Scandalous, disgraceful, irrelevant.
Oh, I don't know, Captain. Blackmail's a pretty strong motive for murder.
There you go again, talking about murder. Get it through your thick skull. Thomas committed suicide.
How awfully convenient for you.
Convenient for me, inconvenient for you. But that doesn't change the facts. Nor does it change the fact that you, Warrant Officer Bernstein, are disobeying a direct order from the base commander.
So, do you want to tell Colonel Chandler, or should I?
Not exactly a match made in heaven.
My experience, most matches aren't.
You must be older than you look. Anyway, I got a feeling that Davis is going to be a tough nut to crack.
I agree. We might have better luck with the others.
You have a preference?
My female intuition tells me Romansky might be the weak link.
Lead on, McDuff.
I was told I didn't have to talk to you, okay?
On base, maybe. But the second you walk off this base, I'll have you picked up and brought in for questioning. Could be very inconvenient.
Lieutenant Romansky, we just want to clear this thing up. A couple of questions, and we'll leave you alone.
You had an affair with Captain Thomas.
I told you that we were engaged.
According to your 201 file, you were married to someone else.
Yeah, my first husband died in Bosnia.
I'm sorry. But before he was transferred overseas, he served in the same battalion as Captain Thomas, isn't that correct?
Yes, but we weren't having an affair then, if that's what you're implying. I barely knew Hank before my husband died.
Was Captain Thomas the battalion personnel officer back then?
What does this have to do with Hank's suicide?
Isn't it possible that Captain Thomas was responsible for having your husband transferred to Bosnia?
I think that's more than a couple of questions. And despite your threats, Lieutenant Sloan, the next time you question me, I'm gonna want a lawyer present.
Well, that went well.
Oh, I was doing fine.
I'm up. Alex, you missed your rounds.
Ah, I'm sorry.
You know, missing rounds can have disastrous consequences. As a doctor, your responsibility is to your patient, no matter how tired you are.
I know.
We have to do something about you, Alex. I mean, you can't keep this up. No matter how tired you are, somebody's going to get hurt or you're going to hurt yourself.
You know, I've been thinking about dropping out for a while. Just earning some money and coming back later.
Oh, I hate to see you do that. I mean, once you're out, it's hard to come back, believe me. There must be something else we can do.
You know, Dr. Bentley mentioned something. I didn't give it much thought, but... Were you in the Army?
Yes, so was Steve. Why?
Can you tell me what it was like?
Me with my old MASH unit in Korea. God, I was barely older than you are right now.
Was it rough?
How do you mean?
Well, being in battlefield conditions, treating those kind of injuries. I mean, how'd you know you could handle it?
You don't. I know some of them couldn't. Had to be sent home.
How about you?
Scared to death. No, I got introduced to myself over there. I learned self-discipline, though. I think it made me a better doctor.
How?
Oh, you see a wider range of illnesses and injuries with a lot less to work with than you do in a civilian hospital. Learned a lot. I felt I was contributing something. You know, I liked that, too. But, you know, that's the way it was for me. You got to find out for yourself, Alex.
So that's Steve in Vietnam, huh?
Yeah. With his platoon on his first tour.
Is that Steve?
No, that's Steve.
Gosh, how can you tell? With the hair and the uniforms, they all look alike.
Yeah, they do, don't they? Thank you very much, Alex. At first, I didn't see it. There's something that Alex said before. Jesse, do you remember anything about the three Marines when they first came in?
Like what?
Well, did they say anything odd or act strangely?
Well, you know, I thought it was weird that they kept their hats on the whole time and they never took their sunglasses off, but I figured that was just military macho.
Great. Anything else?
I don't know, when I showed them to the table, one of them told another one, sit down, sort of like a command.
Who took the order?
I did. One of them asked for 3 specials.
Which one said what?
To be honest with you, Steve, I couldn't tell you. They all were in uniform. They had short hair.
Exactly. They all looked alike.
Yes, they did. They all looked alike.
Hey, Steve, you and Amanda and Hannah come over here and sit where the 3 Marines were sitting.
Oh, come on, Dad.
I think I know exactly what happened. Sit here, and Jesse, you stay by the register where you were. Okay, we'll just do a run through here. I'll be the shooter, the left-handed shooter. Okay, let's just see what develops here. Okay, 3 identical Marines at the table and another one coming in the door.
Everybody out! Whoa, hey, let's take it easy, okay?
Hank, don't do this, please.
Sit down!
Please, Hank.
Shut up! Look, why don't you just put the gun down, okay? Go pull the blinds. Okay. Okay, look, I'm shutting the blinds, okay? And now I need you to do something for me, okay? I got something to settle. Okay, look, we could work this out. Okay, just put the gun down. Until you just leave now. Look, I can't leave while you're threatening people. Get out of here now, or I kill them all.
Look, you're making it worse. Go outside. We'll talk to him, please.
So as soon as Jesse and Alex are out the door and can't see what's going on, the Marines stood Thomas up. They changed name tags, Thomas for Davis.
I'm gonna make you sorry for what you did.
And then, raising the gun at an angle to make the wound look self-inflicted, Davis shot Thomas. So that Davis drops the gun on the floor, and Martinelli and Romansky help him get things all set. Then they call out on Davis's phone and report that Thomas has committed suicide.
So you think Thomas was at the table the whole time?
Well, I think with all three of them looking so much alike, it would be easy in the confusion for the witnesses to make a mistake.
How is that possible? I mean, how could they get someone to cooperate like that?
Maybe he was drugged.
No, there was nothing in the blood toxicology.
Well, I don't know how they did it or why they did it, but I am willing to bet that that's the way it happened.
You have any idea how to prove it?
Got to be a way, though. You're sure about this?
Well, Jag considers her one of their top lawyers.
Glad I'm not in your shoes, Lieutenant. Falling out among thieves is never pretty.
You've made some mistake, ma'am. I'm the victim here. Somebody tried to kill me.
And you have no idea who.
No, ma'am.
What about Captain Davis or Lieutenant Romansky?
Why would they want to kill me?
They're worried you might be the weak link in the murder of Captain Thomas.
Forgive me for saying so, ma'am, but that's crazy.
Whose idea was it to kill Thomas?
Captain Thomas committed suicide, ma'am.
That's what the three of you wanted everyone to think, but that's all falling apart now.
I don't understand what you're saying. I thought I was here because somebody shot at me. Why are you questioning me about Thomas's suicide?
Because they're connected. You know it, and I know it. Why was Captain Davis so concerned about a simple stalking case? Surely you could have handled it.
Captain Davis was aware of the reports. He asked me about them.
You originally said that you asked for the meeting with Captain Davis to seek his advice.
I did, but Captain Davis had already asked me to keep him apprised of the situation.
I don't think there ever was any stalking. I think Thomas threatened to ruin Captain Davis by exposing his affair, and Davis turned to you for help.
And why would he do that, ma'am?
Have you ever been to a bar in Calabasas called Hunky's?
Excuse me?
It's a simple question. Have you ever been to a bar called Hunky's?
I don't know. Couldn't say that I have.
It's a well-known gay bar, isn't it? I have a report that says that you've been there often.
You knew about this. That's what you were asking him about.
I thought it was pertinent to the investigation.
With all due respect, ma'am, I don't believe you're allowed to ask me a question like that.
Like what? I'm not asking if you're gay. All I'm suggesting is that if someone, say Captain Thomas, had proof that might suggest that you were gay, and you didn't want it found out, he might be able to force you into covering up any problems he might have. An arrest for marijuana, for example, which might make you willing to go in on a plot with Captain Davis and Lieutenant Romansky.
There is no plot, ma'am.
Then why did they try to kill you?
I want to see you now. You want to explain to me what you're doing?
My job.
You filed your final report, Warrant Officer. Captain Thomas committed suicide.
Colonel, it is custom and practice for an NIS officer to keep a base commander fully informed on any investigation. But as you well know, technically, you are not my ranking officer. I report to my own independent chain of command. It is my prerogative to reopen this case. And if you have a problem with that, I suggest you take it up with my superiors in Washington.
Excuse us, Colonel. We have work to do.
Am I being charged, Commander?
Not yet, Lieutenant.
Then I'd like to be allowed to return to my post, ma'am.
Fine. Just don't end up dead before you come back to us. Dismissed. I thought we had it for a minute.
Commander McPherson, would you have another moment?
Yeah. What can I do for you, Dr. Sloan?
I was wondering if you'd talk to a young friend of mine.
Sure.
You paged me?
Yes, I ran the second toxicology on Thomas's blood, but it still tested negative for drugs. You're familiar with Rohypnol?
The date rape drug.
Exactly. It causes a semi-hypnotic state, causing suggestibility and compliance. It's odorless, colorless, and tasteless. But more to the point, its effects last for 6 to 8 hours, but it's completely out of the blood in 2.
So if Thomas was given Rohypnol over 2 hours before he was shot, he would have been susceptible still when he was brought to Barbecue Bob's.
And made to sit down quietly with the others, but compliant enough to stand while Davis shot him.
How do we prove it?
I said the Rohypnol's out of the blood in 2 hours. However, it remains in the urine for up to 12. These are Thomas's uniform trousers. Now, when he was shot, his bladder voided. I went on a hunch, and I tested the stains, and they tested positive for Rohypnol.
Oh, good work. Very good.
I've told you repeatedly what happened in that restaurant. Now, your refusal to be satisfied is verging on harassment. Captain Davis, you're in the military and are subject to as much harassment as we deem fit to dish out, especially during a murder investigation. Oh, so it's a murder now?
Always has been. Oh, you made a nice try at covering it up, but it's not going to work.
Traces of the drug you used to dope Thomas were found in his urine. And we think we know your motives.
Oh, what would those be?
Thomas was going to reveal your affair and ruin your chances of promotion.
And I suppose Lieutenant Martinelli and Lieutenant Romansky just went along with me out of the goodness of their hearts.
Thomas knew that Martinelli was gay, and the lieutenant got tired of having it held over his head. As for Lieutenant Romansky, we're still checking, but we have reason to believe that Thomas was instrumental in having her first husband sent overseas, where he died.
So you think I impersonated Davis and then shot him in the head?
Yes.
Did you find any fingerprints on the gun?
Only Thomas's.
Any skin flakes?
No.
Any traces of fluorocinolone?
Fluorocinolone?
It's a hydrocortisone cream used to treat severe eczema.
Well, in this case, dyshydrotic eczema, caught it at Camp Lejeune. See, even with the fluorocinolone, I can't get rid of this stuff. And if I had shot Thomas, there'd be skin flakes and cream on the gun grips. So give it up. It was a suicide.
I keep thinking about Davis and the smug look on his face when he held his hands up. We almost had him.
And without proof, it's all just a bluff.
He was right about the Rohypnol, too. You can take it as a sedative like Valium.
You know, we know he wasn't using it that way, but knowing and proving are two different things.
Took the old 45 out the range today, huh?
Yeah, good way to blow off steam.
You know, Thomas and the others were out at the military range before they came to Barbecue Bob's.
Yeah, is that important?
I got an idea it could be very important.
Kind of make some more accusations based on your unprovable theories?
You've been talking to Captain Davis.
What did you expect?
Well, we really expected we'd have to get one of you to break before we could prove you were involved in this conspiracy. But then it became unnecessary.
What do you mean?
Well, I had the dynamics of this situation a little bit wrong. Davis didn't shoot Thomas. You did.
What do you expect me to do, break down and confess? You guys are ridiculous.
Thomas's prints were on the outside of his gun.
So?
Well, somebody had to reload Thomas's gun when you left the firing range. And your fingerprints were all over the magazine and the bullets.
I didn't want to have anything to do with it.
Shut up.
Robert and Davis planned it. Look, Davis knew he would lose the promotion if his affair came out.
Why did you go along with it?
He sent my husband to Bosnia, where he was killed. I mean, he told me about it when I broke up with him, and then he bragged about it. He only did it so he could have me. I hated him.
Jane, shut your mouth. He's bluffing. Just keep your mouth shut. And it's gonna be their word against ours.
Smile. You're on candid camera.
He's on the move. Let's go. Nice job.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Did you get it all?
I might even get you a segment on America's sloppiest police chases.
Oh, funny.
Not bad for an army guy.
Sure you want us all here?
Of course I do. You guys are my family.
This is a big step.
I know, and that's why I want all your support.
I'm sure you're doing the right thing.
Well, after I'm sworn in, the Navy will pay for me to finish medical school, and then afterwards I'll owe them 4 years of service. Until then, I'll be enrolled in the ROTC program.
Here we go. We'll be right in. I did some checking. Both Davis and Romansky have solid alibis for the night Martinelli was shot at.
They've all confessed to the murder. Why worry about who shot at Martinelli?
Because this time their alibis are real. Hannah, an investigator that wasn't very good or didn't believe in himself might have to stoop to tricks like that to force a confession. But you shouldn't have to. You're too good, Hannah. Come on, they're waiting on us.
And you swear to uphold the Constitution of the United States of America and protect her against all enemies.
I do.
Welcome to the Navy, Cadet.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You've taken a pretty good blow to the head, and that could cause a disturbance in the occipital cortex. That part of the brain that translates the signal from the eye to the brain. Probably why you can't see.
Will this last very long?
Well, we'll have to look at an MRI first.
I think you have to face the fact, Laura. This might be permanent. You're telling us Laura's never gonna see again?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Damn.
Oh, honey, you all right?
No.
Look, I'll move the table against the wall.
Oh, I can't do this. I can't get around my own house. How am I supposed to get anywhere else?
You can do this.
Oh, how do you know? Do you have any idea what this is like?
No.
If you had given me a choice of losing my hearing or a hand or a foot, the last thing that I would have chosen was this.
Laura, blind people, they live full, wonderful lives. You know, they have families, jobs.
Families? Are we a family, David?
I'd like to try.
What happens when I can take care of myself? What happens then?
Nothing.
I think you leave.
I am not leaving, Laura. I have thought a lot about what you said in the car.
Oh, please.
I want to give our marriage another try.
This is the guilt speaking.
Laura, we had a good thing once. Maybe we can get it back.
Don't do this because you feel sorry for me. Because I can survive. I can survive without you or anybody else.
I want to move back into our bedroom.
On one condition. You swear you'll never see Julie again.
I haven't talked to David since the accident. I have to call him. I can't take it any longer. I have to talk to him. Hear his voice.
Julie, it's been 2 months.
I know how long it's been.
All right, then don't do it. You've waited this long.
God, I've lost him once to that. I can't believe I've lost him again. I know he loves me.
Julie, if he loves you, then why did he marry Laura?
Oh, you don't know her. She wanted to be a doctor's wife, that's all. She never loved David. I loved David. You know, I still do. I have to get over him, don't I?
Even if he left Laura, I mean, how would you know for sure that he's being faithful to you?
Because...
Look, if David wanted to marry you, he would have left his wife.
Thanks for coming over. I didn't know who else to call.
Well, better me than him. You're gonna be fine.
And night's the worst.
You gotta forget about him, Julie.
If there's anything you need during the night, just wake me up.
You know, you don't have to say that every night.
Hello?
I have to see you. Come over.
I can't.
Then I'm coming over there.
It's Julie. I think she's been drinking.
Did you hear me? I said I'm coming over there.
Julie, I don't want to see you.
Why are you saying that? Because Laura's right there? Because she's blind and you feel guilty?
I'm saying it because I don't want to see you, and I don't want you to call.
You don't mean that.
Julie, please.
I can't live without you, David. I won't live without you.
What does that mean?
It means I can't go on like this.
I'm gonna get us an unlisted number. She called here intentionally just to upset me. She knows I'm sitting here. She just can't stand that you chose me over her. What are you doing?
I'm getting dressed.
Don't do this, David.
She's been drinking. I gotta go make sure she's okay.
Please, David, don't do this to me.
I would never forgive myself if something happened to her.
Do you really expect me to believe she'll try to kill herself?
I've never heard her like this before.
At least be honest. This is just a pathetic excuse to go see her.
Look, I won't be long.
You said you loved me. You said we'd get married.
That is what I want.
She'll survive without you. I mean, don't you see what she's doing here? She wants to punish you. She's trying to make you suffer for the rest of your life.
Look, it's not like that.
Oh, no, you're right. I'm sorry. She's a really sweet, loving person. That's why she stole you away from me the first time.
Oh, now we're gonna have to go through this again.
And I'm just positive that she forgave you for having an affair with me and
Julie.
for asking her for a divorce. Yeah, she forgave you for that one.
Julie, listen.
Please. I love you.
And leave her.
You sure you don't want to ride?
No, I need to learn how to take the bus.
Okay. Laura, I'm not sure you're ready for this.
Well, I am. Ooh, better get some ice on that. Bye.
David, it's me, Julie.
Julie, what are you doing here?
He asked me to come. Don't start this with me, David.
Just come in the house.
You ready?
The camera's on. Go for it.
Okay. Okay, here's a wall. Here's another wall. This is incredible. All right. I'm doing okay. I'm okay. Another wall. Table. This is amazing. I've got it. It's a door.
Nice going, Laura.
I want this. Can I take it home?
Sorry, it's still experimental.
Laura? It's Mark. Well, look at you. You're here and on your own.
I was looking for you, which is a strange thing for a blind person to say.
What are you doing here?
I'm in Dr. Gregg's research project downstairs.
Oh, the mini TV cameras, yeah.
Uh-huh. We get done early, so I thought I'd say hello.
But we haven't seen each other for so long.
And I'll probably never see you again.
You know, you're handling this very, very well.
Well, as best I can.
Look, I'm about to leave. You want to ride?
I can get home the way I came, by bus. Besides, I've got my new best friend, Sam, here, who can help me cross the street.
Oh, come on. Give us a chance to talk, okay?
Okay.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Sam.
I read about this blind woman who ran in the Special Olympics, and then she tried out for the regular Olympics and made the American team.
What, a blind woman?
Yeah. She said she didn't want to be known as a blind runner. She wanted to be known just as a runner.
You know, I'll tell you this. The more time I spend with you, the less I think of you as blind.
Well, that was the point. Can I get you something to drink?
Oh, not really. I just...
Mark?
Laura, stay here for just a minute.
Is something wrong? What's the matter?
I'll be right back.
What is it? Mark? Mark, what's going on?
Hold on.
Mark? Where are you?
In the bathroom. Watch it.
What is it? Where's David?
He's been shot, Laura. I'm sorry. He's dead.
Oh, David. Poor David.
Well, Steve would like to ask you a few questions if you're up to it. Do you know anybody that might do something like this?
You said I was a robber.
Yeah, that's what we thought at first, but now we think it was somebody trying to make it look like a robbery.
He was smart enough to break the window and the French doors from the outside in. But the sprinklers were on last night. It's muddy outside, and there were no footprints near the front door, and no one tracked mud inside.
And David had a magazine in his hand, and he was shot from down the hall.
We think the shooter was probably someone David knew.
Lara, how did David get the bruise?
It's very embarrassing.
Why?
David was having an affair with a woman named Julie Warren. It ended about 2 months ago, but last night she called and she threatened to kill herself, and he went over to see her. I don't know what happened, but she punched him in the eye.
Lieutenant?
Excuse me.
You can't stay here.
I don't know. It's my home.
But now it's a crime scene, Laura. You're going to come home with me. Let us through, please. That's it. Folks, the police will be out and make a statement in just a few minutes. Now, excuse us. Excuse me. Please, excuse me.
Yeah, could you just give one shot?
Laura, can you
Coach, give him some room.
Laura, can you describe this woman for me, this Julie Warren?
Yeah.
I can't believe he's gone. It doesn't seem real. And the worst of it is, you're the only person I can talk to about it. I can't go to the funeral.
It's not a good idea. Maybe a meeting or two wouldn't hurt.
I'm not gonna drink, Jess.
Can you get some time off?
Yeah, probably. Why?
I don't know. Maybe you should take a trip and just get away. Just forget about him.
Yeah, geography's not gonna help. He's here, in my head. What's that? Who is that?
Lieutenant Steve Sloan, LAPD.
Steve, what are you doing here?
Why don't you tell me what you're doing here?
I mean, Julie's a friend of mine. I mean, we work out together. I've told you about her.
Come on in.
Steve's my buddy and my partner in barbecue.
Miss Warren.
Miss? Kind of formal, isn't it?
Jesse, please.
All right, sorry.
You were seen at David King's house shortly before he was murdered.
Yeah, I was there at 2 o'clock.
You didn't tell me you were there.
Jess?
Okay.
You were having an affair with David King? How often did you go to his house?
I never went there. He sent me an email and asked me to come over.
Steve, you don't think that Julie had anything to do with this murder, do you?
Look, she was seen at the house, Jess, and the investigation's just getting started.
David said come around 2. Laura wouldn't be home. Here's the email. I printed it out. You know, it was strange. He said he was surprised to see me and that he didn't send the email.
So what happened?
Well, we argued. I wanted him to leave Laura. He said he couldn't. And David was so nervous having me in the house, he made me leave.
How long were you there?
5 minutes, max. He was alive when I left.
You own a gun?
Yes, it's registered. It's legal.
You mind if I see it?
No, you can see it. That's weird. The gun's not here. I wonder what the hell happened to it.
How'd you get in the gate?
Manager, we don't like to let people know we're coming up. You know, gives them too much time, you never know what they'll do.
Listen, I don't think Julie could have done this. You know, I mean, she's torn up over David's death. She loved the guy, and besides, there's another obvious suspect.
David King was shot at a distance of 12 feet. Appeared to be moving at the time, and just one shot was fired, which makes it somewhere between unlikely and impossible that his wife, who was blind, could have done it, which leaves Julie, our rejected lover, as our #1 suspect.
So you're keeping her under surveillance?
For the time being. All right, thanks. Yeah, this is Lieutenant Steve Sloan with the LAPD. How are you? I'm calling it a homicide we're investigating. I'm looking for any .32 caliber automatic pistols that might have been pawned this afternoon or this evening. What make? All right, don't go anywhere. I'm coming to see you. Right, thanks. Stay here. Hey there. You, see the man in the car over there? He owns a pawn shop. He, says you hocked this gun last night.
And you would be?
Lieutenant Steve Sloan, LAPD.
Nice to meet you, Steve.
So, did you hock the gun or not?
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't.
Where'd you get it?
I don't remember.
$20 says that you do.
Steve, I'm getting old. My memory's not as good as it used to be.
$10 says you'll tell me fast, or you'll tell me for nothing.
20.
Fine.
Some woman tossed the gun in the dumpster.
What'd she look like?
She looked like a woman.
So after you left, I searched my whole apartment and the gun isn't here.
I know.
But I did find my ammunition, which I wanted to show you hasn't been opened.
We found your gun, Julie.
Really? Where?
In a pawn shop downtown. According to ballistics, this gun, which is registered to you, fired the bullet that killed David King.
Oh my God.
We can place you at the crime scene,
You think I did this?
and your fingerprints are on the gun.
You're going to arrest me?
You're under arrest for the murder of David King.
I didn't kill David. I loved him.
I really wish you'd come to lunch with us. We're going to this new place on the pier. They do something with sand dab. It's the most delectable thing you've ever tasted.
Oh, now I'm gonna relax a few minutes and go to Santa Monica for my class.
Okay, we'll give you a ride.
Oh, they're sending a van for me.
Oh, okay.
I'll be fine, Mark. You don't have to worry.
I can't help it.
I know. Thank you.
Look, later this afternoon, we'll go back to your place and pick up some more clothes. I want you to stay here with us.
I already feel like I'm imposing. I should go home.
You're not imposing. And besides, you can't go home. It's still a crime scene. And you can't stay in a hotel.
Mark!
Yeah, we're out here. Okay, I'll go get my jacket. See, Laura's got everything she needs.
Hey, Laura.
Hey.
Need anything?
Yeah. Tell me what's going on at the beach.
Some people walking, and there's a guy swimming, and two very attractive young females jogging along the water.
I keep crying. Ever since David died, I can't help myself. All of a sudden, I just find myself crying.
Sorry.
Okay, all set. You sure you don't want to come with us?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Did I tell you about the sand dabs?
Yeah, you told me. Have a good time. I'll see you tonight.
You better put a sweater on.
Dad, what are you doing?
Talk louder.
Why?
Just keep talking.
What the hell are you doing?
Did I get you? Oh, I never liked that vase anyway.
So then I was right. It is possible.
What's possible?
Well, for a blind person to shoot someone.
At lunch, Jesse had this cockamamie idea.
It's not that cockamamie.
He's so sure that Julie Warren didn't kill David, he's trying to convince me that Laura could have.
Dad, assuming Laura could fire the gun, the big question is, how did she even get the gun?
May I help you?
Oh, yes, thank you. I'm trying to ring my daughter's apartment. I can't see to punch in the code. I'm blind.
Who is your daughter?
Julie Warren?
Oh, I'll help you.
Thank you.
Here you go, right here.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it so much. Sofa. Chair. Lamp. Bed. Chair.
Okay, you. Put your hands flat on that dresser. Spread them.
Also, you didn't understand, I'm a police consultant.
Yeah, and I'm Tiger Woods. Hands on the dresser. Move it.
Dad?
Get your hands up.
I'm a cop. My ID's in my inside jacket pocket. We've got a search warrant.
Take your ID out. Slowly. Put it above your head. Sorry. What's he doing here?
We're running an investigation.
Yeah, next time, turn off the silent alarm.
Was I right? The gun's in the underwear drawer?
You're guessing.
No, your mom used to hide everything in the underwear drawer.
Oh, well, that's great, Dad. There's just one problem. How would a blind person know to turn off the silent alarm?
That's a good question.
Come on, this will only take a minute.
Hi.
All right, when Laura and I were sitting out on the deck, the sun was hitting her in the eyes and they started to tear up.
Well, that happens to me all the time.
Yeah, you can see.
Well, blind people are sensitive to light, too, and heat.
Tell him.
If eyes are going to tear from the sun, it's far more likely to happen to someone with sight.
But it isn't impossible for a blind person, is it?
No.
You know, but the thing of it is, if she had said that her eyes were sensitive because of the sun, I would have believed that. But she said she keeps crying over David.
I haven't seen her cry.
Yeah, neither have I.
You think she can see?
I don't know, but I think we should get her eyes tested again.
Well, wouldn't she tell you if she could see?
Not necessarily.
I'll make an appointment with Laura.
Sloan residence. Hi, Mark. Well, if I were getting my sight back, wouldn't I be the first to know? Oh, I see. No, I understand. I'll be there. Okay, bye.
Yeah, this is Lieutenant Sloan. I need paramedics at 3231 Beach Drive. Got an unconscious woman. Looks like she tripped and fell down the stairs.
P-E-C-F-D. Did you know this was going to happen?
There was a chance. We knew that much.
Try the next line.
Do you think the fall gave me my sight back?
The next line?
LQOPAZ. I don't buy it.
Which means?
The minute she knew she was going to be tested again, she couldn't pretend to be blind anymore.
You think she's been lying all along?
No, she was blind. She was given every test. There's no question that she couldn't see.
Question is, when did she regain her sight?
Julie Warren couldn't do this.
Well, whoever killed David had to have been able to see.
Yeah, well, she can see. Laura King can definitely see. We just don't know how long that's been the case.
SLNRJGPEZFTD.
Very good.
We found this automatic in the nightstand next to your bed.
You searched my house. You need a warrant to search my house.
I have one.
Well, in that case, what is your point? You know that's not the gun that was used to kill David.
That's true, but Julie has the same type of gun.
Well, David probably gave it to her.
Well, her ammunition was never opened. Your ammunition, which I found with the gun in your bedroom, is missing a full clip of bullets.
David took me to the country and he taught me how to fire the gun. Are you suggesting that I shot David? How could I shoot David when I couldn't see? You brought me here so he could question me.
Well, actually, Laura, I had a couple of questions I wanted to ask you myself.
Somehow I'm not surprised.
Well, Julie Warren said that you weren't here at 2 o'clock on the day of the murder. But the hospital's only about a half an hour from here. You didn't get there till 3:30, and that leaves an hour unaccounted for.
You're not accusing me of anything, but you sure are checking me out.
Where were you during that hour?
I took my dog to the pet shop and I got him a bath.
There's also the fingerprints on the computer.
What fingerprints? What are you talking about?
Your fingerprints overlapped all the other fingerprints on the computer keyboard.
Which means you were the last one to use it. And you might have written an email to Julie.
Well, I wrote a letter to my mother. That's what I wrote.
How could you do that when you can't see?
I was a receptionist for 5 years. I touch type. I used the hotkeys instead of a mouse. Is this still a crime scene?
No, we have everything we need.
So I can have my house back?
Yes.
Good. Then get out. Both of you, just get out!
I was sitting right next to Laura over there, and she asked me to tell her what was going on at the beach, and I could tell that she could see.
Quit selling, Jesse.
Jesse, we're convinced Julie didn't do it.
Then why is she still in prison?
Well, she'll be out in a couple of hours. I'm going to meet with her later. You can come with me if you want.
Thanks, it'd be great.
Here's what I think happened. Laura takes the dog to the pet shop for a bath.
It's true, I checked.
Then she goes by Julie's and steals the gun. She gets home and realizes it's empty, uses her own ammunition to shoot David, then picks up the dog and goes to the hospital.
I assume she gets around by bus, but none of the drivers could identify her.
And she could see.
Well, she certainly couldn't see when we examined her, but she must have been able to see when she shot David.
Revenge. And that's why she framed Julie.
Yeah. That, she probably figured that David would divorce her when he found out she could see.
You should know when I talked to the DA about releasing Julie, he had a serious problem.
Like what?
Well, he says this is all theory. We've got no evidence. How you doing?
Fine.
How does it feel to be out?
Well, you know, I'll be okay.
You've got a hell of a friend in Jesse here.
I know that.
Never stopped fighting for you. Didn't believe you were guilty for a second.
Thanks.
You do the same for me.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe not.
I had you brought over here because we need your help.
Well, frankly, you're the last person I wanted to see.
I can understand that.
But I would do anything to get Laura for framing me.
Good. Let's get started. She stole your gun. How'd she get past the silent alarm?
Well, David used to meet me at my apartment. Sometimes he would get there before I would, and he could never remember the code for the silent alarm, so I made him write it down and keep it in his wallet. Maybe Laura came across it, before the accident.
Or afterwards.
But she wouldn't have known the code for the front door, though. That was changed last month.
Well, we think we know how she did that.
Are you saying she regained her sight before the murder?
Yeah. It doesn't require a fall to get your vision back. Sometimes it comes back spontaneously, especially after a few months have passed.
I know this isn't exactly pleasant, but if you could look through these, maybe you'll see something that we missed.
You know what? I can't look at these.
That's all right. You look at these. These were taken by the news photographer.
I don't see anything.
How dare you come to my house?
I can't wait to show you.
How the hell did you get out of jail?
They didn't have enough evidence to hold me. And if I were you, I wouldn't try to plant anymore. I know you killed David, and I think I can prove it.
Isn't it enough that you had an affair with my husband? Why do you want to hurt me like this?
You tried to frame me for murder.
Please. Do you expect anybody to believe that? And David never loved you. He kept leaving you and coming home to me. You're the one with the motive, not me.
Maybe you're right about that. Maybe David never did love me. But you didn't believe he loved you either, did you? I want to show you something. Can we go inside? But trust me, you'll want to see this. What's wrong with this picture?
I don't know. What does this have to do with anything?
Look at it.
I did. I don't see anything.
You're the most fastidious dresser I know. You'll go back to a tailor over and over again until something fits exactly the way you want it to. You have shoes that go with every outfit. David used to complain about that all the time.
Well, what a charming anecdote. I'll take it as a compliment.
Don't. Look at the picture. Your shoes are the wrong color. They don't go with those pants.
Well, in case you've forgotten, I was blind.
Oh, I think the jury's out on that. But even if you were, you still would have known those pants weren't cut for those shoes. Most people wouldn't have noticed. Look, Laura. Those pants are very short. My guess is something happened so that you couldn't wear the right shoes. Maybe you got blood on them after you killed David.
Oh, right.
You tell me.
I didn't kill David.
Well, then you have nothing to worry about.
Where did you get that, picture?
From the newspaper. But I haven't gone to the police, not yet. I wanted you to know that your life is in my hands. And I can destroy you anytime I want. Bye.
Whatever you're looking for is gone.
What, you took it?
Depends on what you're looking for.
What'd you take?
A couple of things. A gun.
What else?
You know, I have a dream.
What else did you take out of the dumpster?
I dream I'm not sitting here.
Where are the ladies' shoes?
I dream I'm in a room with a bed eating a wonderful meal.
There are a pair of ladies' shoes in there along with the gun. What did you do with them?
That would cost you another 100, my dear.
Here.
Over there. Around the bend. A friend of mine has them.
Hi.
Knock, knock.
Excuse me?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Boo.
Boo-hoo.
Girl, you'll stop all that crying. I ain't gonna talk to you.
Well, that's really funny.
Go ahead, you tell me a joke.
Well, you know, I don't know any. I never remember jokes.
So I ain't talking to nobody who won't tell me no joke.
Well, I'll tell you something really funny. You're sleeping in the street and shoes worth over $300.
You want them?
Yeah. Tell you what, I'll buy them from you.
Can't have. No, that's funny.
You can name your price.
What you expect me to do, huh? Just walk around here barefoot?
I'll buy you new shoes.
My friend, he gave me these shoes. Don't you think they're me?
I want the shoes.
They're mine.
No, they're mine.
What you trying to say, huh? You trying to say my friend, he stole these shoes?
No, your friend did not steal the shoes. I threw them away by accident, and now I have to have them back.
Allow me to introduce myself. Detective First Class Barbara Quinn. I believe you know Detective Sloan. I'm sure he's heard every word you said, and if not, I have it on tape.
David's blood is on the shoes. We just had to prove they were yours. You're under arrest. Take her away and read her rights. Good work.
Yeah.
Hobo cop.
I don't know what came over me.
David, you mean?
Yeah, it was so strange, Jess, like a drug or something. I thought if I didn't hear his voice or smell his aftershave, I was gonna die. Have you ever felt that way?
Oh, well, let me think. No?
Well, fortunately, I'm coming out of it.
Good. Glad to have you back.
Oh, thank you. I'll race you the bluff.
Hey.
I think she just might beat Jesse. Oh, easy. Will you explain something to me?
Yeah, if I can.
Why is it someone like Imelda Marcos has hundreds of pairs of shoes?
Because she's got hundreds of pairs of feet.
Well, like with Laura, if she hadn't been so vain about her appearance, about how other people see her, nobody would have thought twice about those shoes. She could have gotten away with murder.
What are you kidding? With Sherlock Sloan